Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Wummer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Portal 2. We got some blue goop. Is that a space we can hit there as well? We can. Okay, great. We got some blue goop. We got some orange goop. We got some white goop, and we got a potato. It really is Portal, right? So starting off already, like, did they want us like? Oh no, because we can use that to shoot stuff down here, right? So like, say if I wanted to shoot some blue goop, we can put it there, which would be a momentum thing to jump up there. So we have to find a way to drop down onto that. HL. Maybe by creating another portal up here, possibly? So actually, we don't want that to be blue. We want that to be white somehow. Maybe use momentum? Let's see here. Let's see. I feel like we're going to have to use all the goop, right? We're going to have to use all the goop. So if we shoot this here... That creates, so that's not going to help us though, because that's already something we can shoot open. But if we try this, that makes, oh, look, at a portal in the wall as well. Because it's really powerful. That coats the wall then. Right, okay. Unless we can try to, do this. I don't know if this will work. No, it's too far. I was thinking we could like jump over there like this, but that would be way too far. Unless it's a momentum thing where we have to put the orange here, run through there, and then go up through that. But that seems like very complicated. We could try it. It's not gonna kill us. You know what I mean? But now it's shooting. Is it landing directly in there? No, it's landing up there. So if I shoot this here, it's painting the area orange. Right? So there is momentum there. And then it hopped up. The hop might be something there too. Look, we've created this like orange pathway with a jump. That's something. That's something. See what I mean? There's something to that, maybe. I think maybe we just don't have to, like... Yeah, maybe right there. Right there. So if I put the blue there, maybe. Let's just try it. I'm not going to say it's going to work. But we might as well try it. It ain't going to kill us to try. Yes! Oh my god! Very fun puzzle. Okay, awesome. And now we have some blue goop up here. I'm not sure if that's gonna be necessary, but we can probably manipulate the stuff to get over here. I wonder if we do need some blue goop here. So, if we put that there, it's blue goop landing there, but that doesn't help us that much, does it? Well, we can shoot through these grates, which is grand. So if I wanted to, like, say, like, create more of a white goop situation going on here, I could. Right? So I could literally create a portal in the ceiling then. Which would be fine. We don't want to drop down, that's the only thing. There's a reason there's obviously like a space we can create a portal there. Maybe it's like maybe we can try shooting down some orange stuff maybe to make some momentum. No, I know what we have to do. Sorry about that now, Chell. I gotcha. Sorry about that, Chell. So we have to create something in the scene like this. Go like this. Now all that's white. So now we have a portal there. Then, now... Since that's orange, I now have to shoot down the bottom and make that blue. Perfect. I say perfect, but who knows? It might not be perfect. Is that correct? And now we have a blue space here. But that's not far enough. We need momentum. So I think we need to make the orange shoot up here, like we did with the blue, but in a different way. So if I go like this... and then I shoot here like that. right? Close. Close. Blue was able to shoot up here. Maybe it's just it was closer? Unless... Oh no, it's just dropping down here. Oh, I thought we shot that up here. No, we didn't. Is there a way to get white on the ceiling? Probably not. Well, what if I shoot the white up here? Because it seems maybe faster, right? Yeah, it's not high enough to do that, really. Unless if we shoot here. Blue can shoot up here. Yeah, it won't work like that. It really won't work like that. I might just be overthinking it. We might be able to just hop over here. Oh no, there's a... No, we came from there. We don't want to go there again. We came from there. Yeah, that's below. We literally came from there. We do not want to go there again. But it's really cool that we can do that anyway, right? Yeah, we literally came. We want to get up there, I guess, right? Is it? Because we literally came... we literally came from there. We do not want to go there. There's a reason this blue is here, by the way. We want to get up on top there. There's a reason why that's open. That seems like it's an elevator as well in some way. So we need something here like the orange. Can I shoot? Let's get the white back up here again, right? I think that's probably not a bad idea. Is there any way I can shoot it to the side here? Huh. Let's try. There might be just something we can pass over there and that's what we need to do, but then we could just let's just do it like this easily then, you know? Maybe this has to be orange first? Would a hint of yeah, see it's spreading a bit, maybe? And then just let the hint of blue come out as well? We could try that? I'm not saying that's gonna work, but... Wait. That won't work, no. So let's try this. I got scared. Oh no! And that's gonna eradicate all the stuff we've done, all the portals we've done. At least we know what to do now, right? At least we know what to do. So it's about here, and then here. Yeah. At least we know what to do. I got scared of the jump, man. I got scared of the jump. Does that ever happen to you guys? Where you get scared of the jump? Oh, it's a double jump! That makes sense. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And now we have this shooting down here, but this makes another passageway of some kind. This is so fun. It's just such a fun game, man. It's just consistently so fun. But now we can still shoot at the other levels here, but I think we can only aim for a few of them here. Do we need bounce to go up there? We do need a bounce to go up there, so let's try and get some blue up here. Which I think we can do. If we aim it all the way over here like this. But that's glass, that's the only thing. Do we need to set it up? I think we do. So if I do this here like this, and I go back through here. No, not my intention to go there. But if I set the blue up there, and then set that there, right? Right, and there's a reason I'm going to try this now, right? So... But that wouldn't work. We have to do the hop anyway. No, we don't, because we have a passageway over there now. So now that we can set up a passage just, and we have a passage straight over there, right? Right? Yeah. That's on the other side of this. We can... I want to try and get blue over there. So the best thing we can do then is, first of all, since this one, the blue is already over there, this one's orange. So we need to shoot orange. Is that correct? Am I about to make a mistake here? I get so confused. It's so funny how like we've done this so many times and it still melts my brain when I think about it. Blue is over there. Orange is here. So we need to keep blue over there no matter what. So we need to hit orange somehow. Okay, I'm going to try something crazy here. I don't know if it's going to work. I would like it to work. It might not work. But I'm going to try it. See, they only let you paint it right in the center. Wait, are you joking? I feel so silly. What I was trying to do was, as you guys saw, I was trying to do like this thing where we hopped up into the thing. It's actually literally just this there. Look at it, it paints it there. Again, I'm gonna have those silly moments. We're gonna have this. That's the wrong thing I clicked there as well. It's okay. We're gonna have the silly moments because I was trying to shoot up here, but no, it's up to the grate. Man. Way easier than what I was trying to figure out there, 100%. And now they're up here now. We can activate this, so do we just go right up like through here? I think there definitely is like, and I think it's probably like a huge part of this game. Oh, is this like a vent? Is that shooting us back out? Interesting, okay. So maybe we don't go there? Because look, there's like a vent there of some kind shooting us back out. Unless we can paint over the vent with this or something. And then do this. Oh no, we can create more. Yeah, 100%. Oh my god, look at this. It's Wait, is it shooting out of the vents as well? That's so cool. That's such a great idea. That's such a great idea. I love that. Oh my god, look at this. Ooh. Was that the right thing to do? Was that the right thing to do? I have no idea. I have no idea if that was the right thing to do or not. Am I trapped? No, you just walk here. I was like, I felt like I was at an angle for a second. Gel pump station. Are we doing the right thing? Are we going the right place? I don't even, I'm so disoriented. I don't even know. Oh no, we're definitely, this is, what the hell, man? Where am I? Okay, this is down here. Back down here. Oh. No. Land. Okay. So this was the right thing to do. Is to go up there. Man, this is so cool what they do with the portable portals. It's such a great idea. We drop to here. This is still up, right? Is there something through here we can click onto? Unless we can continually get the white stuff to shoot over here as well, right? So if I go back down here like this, if it'll let me, I think it'll let me if I do this, right? Holy crap. It's so crazy. If I go like this, right? And have that shoot there for a second. Let's go back up to shooting this. Let's actually have it shoot here like this. Why not? See what it can do there. See what damage it can do. Right? And actually, once we get back up there, yeah, I don't know. I'm just seeing what works here anyway. I'm just checking out what works anyway. So it's really fun though, what they've done with the portable stuff here. And we land here. It's created a portal up here. Is there anything here we can see that can create a, that we can latch onto and create a portal on here? Yes, lovely. So we can just do this, right? And then, oh my God. The portable, that was such a mess, but in the best way possible. I love that. I love just not even knowing how I did it, you know? That's a really fun idea. That was a really fun really, like, all that was there was me overcomplicating stuff once again. And it's gonna happen. Like, I never feel bad about this stuff, because for me, again, as I said last time, I wouldn't want to play the game if it didn't have friction like this, if it didn't make me feel lost sometimes. It wouldn't be fun for me. It's more fun having that revelations afterwards. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have more pump stations. There's an area up there, which I imagine could be the way we have to go. It just looks like, whenever I look for where we have to go, it's usually like more like the most distinguishable place. There is something down here, which means that maybe momentum. Right? Maybe momentum. We'll see. Yeah, the areas have gotten so big as well in terms of like their actual, the covering space, I suppose. Like, the puzzle areas are way bigger than they used to be, and that's awesome. Not that the smaller spaces weren't cool too, but I feel like it's just kind of like really a nice progression, you know, for sure. Okay, so there's clearly we have to like do something here, right? Do we have to shoot up some more white powder? Unless we can do what we did before. And start shooting some of the white foam up here again, because now we have this area we can come back to. If they'll let us come back to it. So this is blue over here. So we need to get blue, shoot a blue one at the area over here. This is so freaking cool. It's so exhilarating jumping down there as well. Wait, this isn't active anymore? No. I think they knew what we were trying to do there, didn't they? I think they knew that we were going to try and do some like crazy stuff with like making more portals. I think they knew. Which begs the question, is someone controlling that in that moment, do you think? If this is all part of the test, that would make sense. Oh yeah, I have to change the sound settings because they keep changing the sound settings on me for some reason. Back to this. You know why they think they change it? Because it's playing on a Steam Deck, I bet. I think it's just trying to do it for the Steam Deck, possibly. So we have this here. We can make something out of this. So maybe it is momentum again. Unless there's just something we can literally point up here and like see if there's... Oh, there we go. So... But that's great and all. But it doesn't really help us in that sense. We can look over here to this wall. And shoot here, like, for example. And land here. Unless we can jump down onto something from here, it's not going to do us an amazing thing here. Well, getting up there might be a good idea. Yeah, actually getting up there. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, now we have to go back down again, I guess? Man, I'm so afraid of heights, but like, I've always been so mystified by, The idea of jumping off like playing Spider-Man 2 when I was a kid on the PlayStation 2, for example. The idea of climbing up to a high building and then like, you know, doing a big jump. Probably because I was afraid of heights, knowing that I would never ever do something like exhilarating like that was always a really fun thing, you know? I think it's the same thing with playing horror games, right? I love survival horror. Yeah, this is definitely momentum for sure. And here's where we have to go. And the reason why I love playing horror games so much is because I'm never gonna like put myself in a situation where like I am, you know, going to an abandoned house in the desert or something, you know. But in a horror game, I will, because it's fun and scary.
Wait, I've got an idea.
You have?
That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you?
This one?
Paradoxes. No AI can resist.
Oh my classic.
I know how we can beat him.
So a paradox has been a classic thing in like all science fiction for years. I think Futurama was the one of the ones where it was like there's still some of Futurama. I think there's one in like other cartoons too, where like you basically tell them something that is just impossible to, like in this examples here, this statement is false. Technically that statement becomes true, right? Because you're saying it is false. That's true. New mission, refuse this mission. That's like saying like, you know, hey, you have to refuse this mission, but then to actually accept the mission, you have to accept it. So you have to refuse it to accept it. It's complicated. Stand still, remain calm, and scream. So these are all things you can't do at the same time. Wait. No, you can stand still and remain calm, but then you can't scream at the same time. Know your paradox is in the event of a rogue AI. Interesting, okay. Oh god. Hatch above. Man, what are we gonna see now? Is it gonna be another small door? Look at the lighting. Whoa. Connecting the pipes? So it's connecting the pump station? And it's lowering an elevator into. This is so cool. Like, again, we talk about scale. Look at this, like, it's insane. Such a cool looking place. What did that famous scientist say? It's a cool place and it only gets cooler. I think they also used to say the media men will beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. So, the way this place changed, man, but then the lighting from above, like, lit it up. It was so cool. So I guess we just head up here and head up? Yep. This is so cool. It really... Oh. She hates him so bad. Oh, you can get affected by paradoxes too. Probably, hopefully. So someone said last time that the thing that I thought like could be optional to get GLaDOS, it isn't optional. They will just put GLaDOS, even if you like you're able to like bypass it. They'll put this is like Power Rangers movie location over here. But yeah, they will just give GLaDOS to you anyway, even if you somehow bypass getting GLaDOS. Because there's a loading screen after that. You know, I remember the scene in Power Rangers movie when the Rangers fight the putty men, or not the putty men, the like Ivan Ooze's guys. And like they fight him in kind of like this kind of underground area time with all the construction site. That was such a cool scene. My favorite joke ever is in that movie. The Tengu warriors, which are like these birds, they come and like work for Ivan Ooze, but they get scared off by the warrior princess type character. And they come back to Ivan Ooze and they go, come on, boss, let us take another whack at it. And I don't know why as a kid this broke my sides laughing all the time when I did this. And then he goes, how about taking another quack at it? And just kills them.
Okay, so it's not the most qualified plan to go confront an omnipotent power-mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Marginally, yeah, but it's fine. But what she's saying is like, again, we're put in a vulnerable situation. We're doing stuff that we wouldn't usually do, GLaDOS, you know? Condemned. Verification order, 1961. So it was condemned in 1961. in the 15th month of the year as well. Crazy. Do not look at, touch, or ingest or engage in conversation with any substance beyond this point. So this is condemned. This is truly condemned. This is one of the first places condemned. Warning, the enrichment shaft may contain unsafe quantities of cosmic ray spallation elements. By the way, I know this is the 6th month, but this is like America. America, we put the heavy month over the date. Whoa. There's something nice about seeing an elevator, right? It's so weird how like this was like a like beforehand we were terrified being tormented by GLaDOS, and now seeing an elevator like this is actually like heaven. It's like, oh my god, we're back here. Not that the area wasn't fun to explore, but like it's like the same thing as like say like I don't know if you guys have, I know like people are gonna compare to this, but like have you ever played Dark Souls and go through Blighttown? Blighttown is I love Blighttown, but not only because I love exploring it. I love Blighttown because then there's a contrast to the areas you go to before. The contrast is so important too. If you ever go to a dark cave in a JRPG, yes, it's fun to go to the cave and explore, but when you get back into the open, it's like, you know, I'm not saying we're going back into the open, but just seeing this elevator like feels so different from the place you're in before, because this is way more like, it feels way more modern, right? It feels way more modern. It's such a different feel. I loved going through the old areas. If that's the end of it, because we're going into this like kind of like fancy elevator, what a really interesting experience and such an eye-opening experience as a story, and just like really like a really interesting change and a great usage of like those gels too. Really fantastic. But again, the contrast is so cool in this game, and it's intentional 100%. Look at this loading screen. There's a lot of turrets because it seems like we're going back into like maybe like the more modern place of this facility. The itch. The itcheroo. That does not sound fun. You see what I mean? It's so different. It feels like we travel through time over and over again. And again, intentionally so.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs.
Oh.
It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one thing you're designed for?
He's very frustrated. Oh no, guys. We already hear Wheatley's voice. And the music changed as well. Oh. Yeah, we're in the modern part again. Is there a signifier of like... Oh,
Down there. I'll hit him with a paradox.
you see him there? He's like on the screen.
Warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold, very cold. Look, just get on the button.
Is there a way to
that's funny,
signify...
isn't it? It's funny because we've been at this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Oh, he's being like a tyrant. I want to see if there's any signifier of the time here. Do you think there is? Or like the date? Maybe not. Maybe we'll find it later. Man, he's like become a little tyrant, right? Oh, there's literal walking boxes. This looks so dystopian, man. Wait. Are they not just like turrets? Like, did he attach them to the boxes? There's no way, right? Man, this music is so spooky. Is this where we have to go? Oh god. Oh my god, there's something so... Am I wrong in thinking there's something so dystopian about looking at this? Are they trying to get out? I've never seen that before. This music is so like Nightmare on Elm Street-esque. Again, we talked about this before, but give someone unqualified a tiny bit of power, and they will, you know, abuse that power. The eeriness of this area. A really amazing feeling. Okay, we're in this room then with these little creatures.
Solve his puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him with a paradox.
Very cool way of still having a puzzle solved. This is not like a natural creation. Look at them. They're all like destroyed and stuff. Oh, this feels so bad. I know we just have to put them on the thing. Is this one just gone? Is that better? Here. That's a little better, isn't it? Yeah? It's a little better. A little better. Look, they're trying to escape. It's literally like they're trying to escape. I know I have to pick up one of them, so I hope they don't mind. Hey, I'm gonna help you out, but can you also like this is ammunition. Caliber hopper. These are not meant to be these things. Did he create these? Look at that. That says munition. Am I wrong? It feels like he made something like an abomination here.
Yes, I knew you'd solve it.
Hey, moron.
Oh, moron?
Hello?
Alright, paradox time. This sentence is false. Don't think about it.
GLaDOS.
True. I'll go true. Yeah, that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though, sort of cheating.
It's a paradox. There is no answer.
But Wheatley is...
This place is going to blow up if I don't get back in my body.
False. I'll go false.
Oh my god.
Evacuate the
Hold on.
facility
I thought
immediately.
I'd fix that.
Warning. Reactor core is at critical.
There, fixed. Hey, it is great
You just turned it
seeing you
off.
guys again. Seriously, it turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out perfect. And off we go.
Wait, we're gonna be your test subject, so I guess we're going back into testing. This time Wheatley's testing us. We went from GLaDOS testing us to once again GLaDOS testing us in the second game to Cave Johnson testing us. And then Wheatley testing us. Yeah, these don't seem right to me, these inventions. They seem horrific. I'm gonna see if he says anything else for a second here. Are they all just destroyed now? They're short-circuiting.
Alright, get moving.
Will you say anything else? I wonder if the paradox didn't work on him, and I'm not... Again, I don't like calling any creature, robot or human, stupid, but I wonder if it is a thing where, like, because he's designed to be a little bit... You know, he's designed to be an intelligence damper. Does he just not get affected by paradoxes?
And off we go.
Okay, he's repeating the lines, I think.
You have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch.
Interesting.
You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just, that's why I've got to test. That's why I've got to test. So you're gonna test.
GLaDOS saying
and I'm gonna
uh-oh as well.
watch, and everything is gonna be just.
Jesus.
Warning. Core overheating. Nuclear meltdown imminent.
GLaDOS. I mean, not GLaDOS, so Wheatley. We are in trouble. So what I'm thinking there is like, that means GLaDOS had an itch in her all the time to do testing. It's like something that was programmed into her or something like that as well, like that she couldn't contain. She had to do testing. She loved to do testing. And again, as we said, if the values of a Cave Johnson or a Caroline are embedded into this place through a computer, then that testing lives on forever that Cave Johnson wanted to do, right? It lives on forever. He's just ignoring the nuclear meltdown, by the way. He's just like, whatever, yeah. Really interesting thing they're doing here with that. Really interesting thing. This game is just like, it's really just like a perfect game. It really is. There's not a hair out of place. Literally just says test. Wait. Wheatley, I think this test is rather easy.
Designed this test myself. It's a little bit difficult.
Oh,
You'll
Wheatley.
notice the moat area there. Very deadly. Extremely
Wheatley.
dangerous. Eventually. It's not at the moment, but I'm working on it. Still working on it.
You just probably worked on it. I think they're actually just literally just using this as like kind of like a joke here.
Impossible. as it is to imagine, there actually is a solution, devilishly hidden.
Wheatley.
I'll give you a hint. Button. That's all I'm gonna say. One word.
Oh, Wheatley. It's clearly because, like, you know, he is programmed to be an intelligence damper that his test.
Oh, yes. Oh, well done.
He's like getting pleasure out of it.
That's tremendous.
It's like scratching that itch. Hey, Chell. Are you okay? Jesus freaking Christ, Wheatley. What have you been doing here, man?
You're not done yet, are you? Still got to get through the door. Need to get through the door there.
It's like a pity I have for him now. It's like, how could you even become that, you know?
Still got to get through the door. Please, need to get through that door there.
He wants. Wait, what's up there? Can we get there? Is there a way to get up there?
Go on.
You see what I mean?
Door.
He's getting so antsy about it as well, right? There's a lack of patience. I don't see any way we can get up there, so maybe we can't.
Finish it.
You see what I mean? Like he's getting so antsy, he's getting so itchy. The itch is that he has to test. The itch is that he has to test.
Oh, that felt really
You see what I mean?
good.
He's getting pleasure out of this.
Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just, like, watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier.
So he's even finding it difficult to make the test because he can't make the test as well as, like, say, a GLaDOS can or any other person in the facility can. So now he's in a situation where he just wants the satisfaction of seeing us do it. That's all. So we have to be able to get up here then, right? This probably is an escape route of some kind, but how?
Come on, and nothing. All right, can't blame you for trying. Okay, new tests. Gotta be.
So he doesn't feel the same satisfaction after this test?
Oh, here we go.
So he has given us a new test? That's crazy, man. He's getting. It's almost like a drug. It's like becoming like this quick fix. Rather than just like, you know, he doesn't even want to work to get the drug. He just wants to kind of like get a quick fix out of it as soon as possible. And that even means, you know, just doing the same test. He thought I could do the same test over and over again, but he's not getting the same high from it as he would over the other things.
Paradox idea didn't work.
It did not.
And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical contradictions.
Yes. He definitely does not know how to do a test, 100%. Man, it's weird because I know like it's comedic, but like, you know, I don't care. Like I just legitimately like have this like crazy, like not a pity and kind of like, oh, poor Wheatley, but a pity and kind of like, man, this is what you're reduced to? Like the Wheatley I knew was caring, he was funny, he was charming. This Wheatley? Pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. You know what I mean? Hashtag not my Wheatley. Hashtag not my Wheatley. You know what I say, guys? Hashtag not my Wheatley. Wheatley Laboratories, it says.
Hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
Remember your evacuation training. Yeah, it's just, I guess that could have been that same. I guess I 100% think it's because of that Cave Johnson influence, right? And that Caroline influence, 100%.
It's all right. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
Okay.
This is one of my tests.
Oh, you just stole your test?
Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
Oh my god. He's literally someone who like takes somebody else's art and just adds like a speech bubble to it and goes, look what I did. You know? Can we jump into this? Wait, so there's like new levitation fields? There's a little creature up there as well. Maybe shoot us through. Yes. 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 There we go. This is so interesting. Now we have like levitation fields. I saw a shell there. Man, these little boxes make me so sad. Like, what was he doing, man? Like, this is disgusting. You know what I mean? How do we get... how do we do this? We have to somehow get down there again? Because it says it's connected here, but then it stops there? There's also something we can get up there as well. So I think we need to get out this. We need to get back down this way, right? You okay, little guy? I'm sorry about this. I really am. It's okay. Oh, we need to get. Oh no, we need to. Oh, then we need to do this. Thank you so much, buddy.
Well done.
You see, he's getting pleasure. It's pleasurable for him.
I'll catch up with you.
Is there no way we could have gotten that box instead? The sound of it's unnerving.
The tests are my tests now, so they can kill us.
God's like, yeah, I used to make tests that could kill us.
Well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that.
Thank you, GLaDOS. I mean, if it's your test, that means it'll at least be fun. GLaDOS, you know, at least we'll have some fun tests. That's a bonus. At least it'll be enjoyable. At least we'll have a good time.
I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't.
Okay.
Sorry. You're on your own.
Don't worry about it, GLaDOS. Do not worry about it.
Yeah, made this test myself out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got
He sounds so
funnels,
proud as well.
Bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite.
Look at this. It's gigantic as well again, isn't it? So if we drop into this levitation field, we'll be fine, right? I assume so. Right? And then... Oh no. That was very stupid. It's okay though. It's just a matter of shooting the right portal. That's all it is. It's a matter of shooting the right portal. Aperture Laboratories. Wheatley, I love the change, man. That's so funny.
That I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Buttons, got funnels, bottomless pits are involved. It's got it all. It's got it all. Absolute dynamite.
So we can land over here at the very
This is
least.
taking too long, okay? I'll just tell you how to solve the test, okay?
No, I got it.
Over there, alright? You just need...
Wait, what?
That's why I can't help you solve the test.
Oh.
Never mind. Never mind. Solve it yourself. You're on your own.
That's so interesting. So we now are aware of the fact that even if GLaDOS wanted to help us at times, they couldn't because they'll get an electric shock if they do. That is so interesting, guys. It just adds a whole nother layer to it as well, right? Something we didn't even know about. Thank you, little guy, once again. Thank you so much.
Yes. Well done.
Oh, this sick satisfaction they get.
What? Well, no, you pressed the button.
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die, but that was worth it.
Okay. Wait, so if GLaDOS says it, then he gets shocked? Is that what's happening? This is legitimately like such a crazy turn of events. It really is. That we're back with Wheatley in this way. I'll be honest, I kind of miss Cave Johnson as well, though, you know? I miss the Johnson of caves.
I thought of some good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
Maybe he'll use some ones from the first game again, maybe? Possibly? Number 3.
I'm coming, don't start yet, don't start yet.
Oh,
You are
no.
not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing.
No.
Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them out,
Skeletons?
good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests.
Oh no, GLaDOS. So I guess people were stuck down there and you didn't even realize? Whoa. It's like dragging it over to us? What's happening? What the hell's happening?
Just as mementos, though.
And there we go.
He's literally putting it
Can't even
together.
tell, can you? Seamless.
He was literally putting the puzzle together. It's so crazy having someone so now maniacal, but someone so incompetent who has our life in their hands now, basically. It's actually kind of, it's actually kind of terrifying in a way. So we have to find a way, well, we can use this already, so if you go like this, and maybe there's a way to get up top here, we have to get it all the way over there, I'm guessing, to open that door. There is some stuff over here we can shoot as well. He literally ripped apart this place just to like make his own little portal area. Okay, so if you do this, and then this. Wrong thing to, oh god. Oh my god. So we want to get over there somehow, so maybe actually shooting it here would be a good idea. Like all the way this way? Not high enough though, is it? No. See you later. I shall die. I shall die. Yeah, just the whole environment changes now that we're back with Wheatley, right? Feels so different.
I thought of some good news.
Oh.
He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm
So,
coming, don't start
interesting
yet, don't start
save
yet.
point, right?
You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there, filled with skeletons. Shook them out, good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile
I love that GLaDOS is like, we have a reminder GLaDOS did some crazy stuff, right? Jesus, man, when that happens, it's such a loud noise as well.
just as mementos, though.
And there we go. Be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
So really, it might be better to have it be a little bit higher. Yeah. Oh, I pressed the wrong freaking button, didn't I? Oh, Calvino. Calvino.
Mementos, though.
And there we go.
I'm gonna try this now,
You can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
so we can go as high as possible here. We don't need to, why was it shooting here? We can just go this way, right? Can we, oh no! Me about to move out of the field altogether. Then we drop this down. Where does that come from? Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We drop it there. No! What are you doing? Here? No, it's closer! It's here! Yeah. I guess shooting this here? We got you anyway. Okay, I got you this time. And then we use this jump back over? I'll drop you here for a second, okay? Can we shoot that? We want, that's the target. That's where it's going to end up, so yeah. Really, really cool. But now we have to get it up there as well. Which actually shouldn't be that, wait, it might be a, no, it won't be. It won't be. It won't be. It won't be a problem whatsoever. I'm sorry, buddy. I have to use you for this, okay? It's nothing personal, you know? Wrong. Oh, ow. It has to be here. That one there. How's that gonna work? I guess from up here, I guess? It's okay. Okay? Don't worry about it, okay? I'm gonna make sure this is the last of it, okay? I'm gonna make... That's too high. But then we have to find a way to get up there ourselves. So we should have gone with him. Honestly. Yeah, we should have gone with him. You want to come back down? We'll go get him. Okay, come here with me. We're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with you, okay? So we're gonna drop down up here, okay? Here we go. We got this.
Oh, here we go.
We got this.
Here it comes.
And there we go.
Oh, disappointed.
Before we move on, we're definitely going to end the episode here.
It's happening sooner than I
Oh?
expected. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Okay. We're going to end the episode here and then come back in the next one with more Portal 2. I'm not sure how long is left in this, but we have reunited with Wheatley. We got out of the other area. We got out of the more like the older areas of the building, and then we came back into the newer areas. And I think that condemned poster we saw was actually in reverse. I think the areas that we went to before were supposed to be like the condemned ones, the ones we shouldn't go to, the historic ones. One of the things that's done really masterfully well in this game, so well, is that this felt like we were time traveling. And I think it's a really cool thing they did here. And when we came back to these like more futuristic areas, it really did have like such a contrast. The way I equate it to like when you go into Blighttown. And again, as I said, people might say that as a bad thing because I love Blighttown and Dark Souls. I love it. But it's one of those things where like once you leave Blighttown, you notice the difference. The light is different. It's the same in any JRPG. When you, as I said, you enter into a cave and then you come back out of the cave. It's a different experience, right? You know, it's a whole different feeling. It really is. And I feel like they did a really fantastic job of like, you know, having that contrast so apparent, like being so apparent and so huge that when we saw the elevator, it was like, oh my God, we're back in the modern times. And you know almost instantly because all the elevators are different down there as well. And I really like the puzzles down below too. Like I love using the gel. I love using the, you know, all the different types, doing the portable stuff, the portable portals, the blue bouncy gel, the speed gel. It all made for like some really unique experiences down there as well. But I just love the environments down there. I think they're fantastic. I love seeing the, like the older facility and trying to maneuver around that in a way that feels kind of like not clumsy, but it feels kind of like very put together. It's not nearly as advanced as this, but it still makes for a really fun experience. You see like all the essence of like, you know, what would eventually become even more modern, but like all these tests and all these really crazy situations, they were more dangerous than they ever could be. You know, even now there's pitfalls so large and so far down. But even areas that aren't even testing areas down there are still pretty freaking crazy and massive, and the scale is gigantic, and the rusted areas feel like the whole place is cut apart and destroyed. If you talk about the facility feeling alive, the facility in the older areas really felt like it was like we were traveling through like this kind of like ghost town in a way, whereas up here it feels like this place is very much alive. It's like this big contrast that's like really, really cool almost instantly. I really like that older areas. When we came up to the top area, we met back up with Wheatley, and the difference now in Wheatley is almost like so. He's still very bumbling. He's still a bit of a dope and all this stuff too, and he's still very awkward. But the problem is he's an awkward dope that has been given power and now believes he is, you know, meant for a different purpose now. We learned here that he has an itch every time he doesn't do a test. So I wonder if GLaDOS said the exact same thing. We also learned that whenever he tries to give us help, he gets an electroshock, which is, you know, probably one of the main reasons why. Well, not the one. GLaDOS wasn't going to help us anyway, but like, you know, if GLaDOS did try to help us, we'd also get hurt as well. But it's like really like a great reunion for two specific reasons. We get to see the effects of like, you know, Wheatley has on his personality. He is now desperate to do these tests. He thinks that it's like it's so weird as well with his personality, how like it's almost like he's forgiven us in a weird way, but not forgiven us, but he's kind of just like, oh, like, it's like, whatever. Yeah. Like, you're here to be tested now. I need you, So instead of him like, because I thought the reunion would have been like instant him trying to kill us. No, it's like, it's almost like he doesn't have the emotional capacity to even understand that we're like his enemies. You know what I mean? It's so interesting in that sense. And, I have the dynamic now where like, it's almost the roles are reversed. Wheatley is now testing us and putting us through these situations while GLaDOS is the one that's by our side trying to help us. It's like a real role reversal. The other thing that makes it so weird when we came back up here, and I may be wrong, but like, it looks like he's melded together some different machines. Maybe they were already created beforehand, but like regardless, like these little machines are, there's no mistake about it. Like the game is not dumb and the game is really well designed. They don't do things by accident. And I genuinely think that like having them crawl around these little machines, like trying to get through the window is showing like these machines trying to escape. They're trying to leave here. There's a thing that says ammunitions on the side of them. They don't do it by accident. These are like, I think they're like converted turrets. That's my take on it. And the boxes are even like destroyed and kind of messed up as well. And you can see he's trying to drive them to do what he wants them to do. He wants them to do this like testing because he's addicted to the testing now. It's like a drug. It's like a very like almost like sensual experience for him, where he's like moaning every time we do a test for him. And his tests are like not very good at the start, at least. And then he had to like use GLaDOS's actual tests and meld together some of GLaDOS's things to really make a good test. I like the line where GLaDOS is like, bad news is that this could actually kill us. She's like, I'm proud of my tests, But they've done a really good job of making Wheatley a threat by still putting us through these dangerous tests, while also still making us fully understand that he still is a bumbling dope who has been given power. This isn't a situation where we came back up here and Wheatley's like, yes, it's me, Wheatley. I have gained knowledge beyond your imagination. He's just literally still a bumbling dope that was given too much power. And that's what we're dealing with. And it's almost, like, honestly, that's sometimes almost scarier than like the demonic force that could be trailing down your back. It's sometimes, it's like the same way of like, it's like giving someone, let's say you work in a place and you give someone like an angle grinder or like a blade or a saw who has never held a blade before or a saw. And it's like, it's not that they're dumb or anything, or not that they're like, a dope, but it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's giving someone like the power and the responsibility that wasn't designed to have that power and responsibility. And I want to make it clear, GLaDOS was not much better in terms of like the way they abused their power, 100%, 110%. But in this case, it's like, it's almost scary thinking of what someone who doesn't fully understand everything is capable of compared to someone who actually does know what they're doing is capable of. It's like giving someone a big red button and telling them not to press it, but then they find a way to like, create a new red button and press both of them, and then it's even worse. I don't know, does that make sense? Where it's like, something about it's almost scarier thinking about what someone who doesn't understand everything is capable of compared to someone who does understand all the schematics and all this stuff too. But it's really like well done in that sense. And it's dark while also still being comedic. And I will say, like, it's one of those things where, like, Wheatley obviously needs to be stopped. But could you guys understand the feeling that I have when I came in here and, like, I look at him, I'm doing all this stuff, and I'm like, he went from, like, one of my favorite characters just to being this character that I pity. Not in a good way, by the way. It's not a way where it's like, oh, wee. Oh, no, wee. It's more of a case of just like, man, your existence is sadder than it was before. Because at least, here's the thing, right? He may feel more important than he was before, right? But he was more important to us before than when he was Wheatley, when he wasn't the Wheatley he is now. And while he might feel like he's important, he has all this power and he has all these things he can do and all this stuff too. I'm a big believer in like, relationships and all this stuff too. And the love that you can get from that too. I really feel like, the Wheatley that we knew is even though he was a dope and he was a bumbling dope, he was trying to save us. He was trying to help us. He was protecting us. He was helping us so much there. That Wheatley is a hero. Even if he wasn't very good at it, that's a hero. The Wheatley we have now, pitiful. Compared to what we had before, pitiful. And I hope that makes sense. Yeah. It's interesting. It's an interesting way they're doing this. Now he's like recreating all these tests and he's like really like into this idea as well. And again, it's one of those things, if the itch is there, my theory is that like if there is a thing where Caroline was put into a machine and put into a computer, and that means and as I said before, the values of Cave Johnson, the values of Caroline are ingrained into this whole place, then it really does seem to me that like whoever is in the machine that is the GLaDOS body embraces and inherits the values of Cave Johnson and Caroline and the mentality and the essence of their personality, where they have to keep testing. And I feel like if you look back at Cave Johnson, he had that feeling of like, I have to keep going. I have to keep going. When life gives you lemons, I'm going to throw lemons back. He was not letting anything stop him. And I wonder if that like itch and that like addiction to like, you know, finding new breakthroughs and throwing everything at the wall and sticks is what has like been ingrained into Caroline's mentality. And then if Caroline was uploaded to a computer, then it's ingrained into GLaDOS's body. It's all that stuff there as well. It's like really, really like, you know, ingrained in this facility. I wonder if that's what has happened here, and that's why the itch is so apparent here as well.
Will you be joining us? Then it's settled.
It's really interesting what's happening here now. I think that with Wheatley, I'm just so upset, man. I'm so upset that like the attempt now is like an attempt to, you know, end Wheatley. We have to end Wheatley in some way, and that doesn't feel good, but we're going to have to do it in some way. To get GLaDOS back in power, so at least this place won't blow up. Because he's even ignoring the explosion. Because he's Homer Simpson. He's the type of person that instead it's like pouring the water over the warning symbols instead of actually doing something about it, which is like a really, really, again, terrifying thing as well. But yeah, let me get to tell you guys, if you want to see these episodes early, you can see them for €1 or $1.50 on the Patreon. This episode that is coming out Sunday came out on Thursday, so you can see it on Thursday. If you want to see, if you want your name in the credits, that's scrolling by right now, you can get that for the €10 or $12.50 tier. If you want to get the name read out at the end of the video by me out loud as a shout out, it'll be €15 or $17. Let me get the names because my phone is charging. Ty502, Jamie Bull, Johnny the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yuld, Anusta, The Assassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, High Kasperian, Jared Bunham, Neil Showerite, and the highest tier on my YouTube, Royal Gamer 7, Blasco, and Lusanagi. See you guys soon. Bye bye.